Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am competing in a bake-off tomorrow, so I thought that I would make some cookies and bring you along with me. I'm a huge fan of Millie's cookies, so I found a copycat recipe online, which is the cosmopolitan one. So I'm literally just gonna do that as my bake-off, and hopefully, oh, they look so good. Hopefully they look like this. A technical bake with something chocolate. So I thought I'd do chocolate chip cookies, and we get scored on taste, creativity and aesthetic. Taste wise, I think they're going to taste good if they taste like Millie's cookies. Creativity wise, I've got these just to make them a little bit more fun. I'm also going to cut them out into little heart shapes and call them love bites. As I'm making cookies called love bites, we can discuss love, 5 love languages. That's what I really want to discuss and have a bit of a deep dive into those. And yeah, I'm excited. Let's go. So the 5 love languages are physical touch, quality time, acts of service, gift giving, and words of affirmation or words of encouragement. You can do a test online and it tells you which one you think that you look for in a partner and which one that you give off yourself. And the one that I think I look for in a partner would probably be quality time. And I mean, obviously they're all great, but I think quality time and words of affirmation, I think that would be just the nicest ones to have. But when it comes to me, I actually give off everything. So I think that when I'm in a relationship, I can do physical touch, I like to spend quality time, I do acts of service all the time, and words of affirmation, but all of these things go without saying, I think. So anyway, let's go into each one. So physical touch is pretty obvious, like holding hands outside. Quality time is wanting to spend time together, but also putting time away to spend together, like doing a date night or something. I think it's hard because when it becomes too organised and planned, I think it will then take the kind of magic and sparkle away from it. I think that the problem is with all of these things, they say that you have 2 that you're good at and that you look out for 2 in someone else. But I think if it's really love, that this person should just be doing all of these anyway. Quality time, I think, is just like one that goes without saying, surely. If you don't want to have quality time, then you shouldn't be together. I do, unfortunately, now relate gift giving with guiltiness. And if someone's getting you something, I now just think it's because they're hiding something, or they're trying to keep you sweet or something, or they want something in return. Words of affirmation as well should just come off the top of your head. I think it's as easy when you're watching something and you're like, oh, she's really nice, or she's really nice, but then this person's in front of you, so why don't you just say it them as well, you know? Okay, let me put these over here. They all come under thoughtfulness, and I think that is probably one of the most important things that you can have as well in a relationship. I don't know, I am bad because I do think that you should have all of them from a partner and you should be giving all of them to a partner. So I believe in this like fairy tale style. I don't think it should be hard if you're in a relationship with someone. They should be wanting to do all of these things anyway. The reason why I think that I give all of them off is because I do things without even really like thinking about it. Like if I'm out somewhere, but like this could even be with friendships and stuff, it doesn't have to be like romantically. If I'm out somewhere and I see something that reminds me of someone, then I'll just get it for them, and then I won't think anything else of it, and then I'll forget about it. So I don't think that's asking for too much, and that could literally be like a chocolate bar that they like, or I don't know, something really small. I think that the hardest thing for me is because I find it so easy to give off all of these things, I find it hard to understand when somebody else doesn't give you the same that you're giving them, if that makes sense. If you're at work and there's 2 people doing 2 different jobs, this job's easy for me, but I can't expect this person to do this as well because our skill set don't match. But I don't know, I think there is someone out there that just matches it completely. I'm trying to understand that just because I'm capable of doing these things, it doesn't mean that someone else is capable of doing them back. Another comparison would be if someone needed me for something and I got a text at like 2 AM being like, I need you to pick me up from here, or I'm stranded at the airport or something, I would just do these things without thinking about it, and I wouldn't hold it against them or expect them to do something in return or anything like that. And I think that's why I also find it hard when, if I were to ever ask for help, which I don't ever do, I think that they just don't have the same viewpoint as you, and I think that's one of the biggest things that I've learned, is that not everybody thinks the same way that you do, which is quite a big thing to understand actually. I think I haven't really met someone that I think gives back the same that I give out, if that makes sense, but I do think that they're out there. Just added in 2 eggs and some vanilla, so it's currently got butter, 175 grams of unsalted butter, 100 grams of caster sugar, 100 grams of light brown sugar, and 2 eggs. And next up, oh, and vanilla, a little drop of vanilla. Now, fun fact, I actually don't like the taste of vanilla, and I hate the smell of vanilla as well. So when I'm cooking for me, I actually never include vanilla in stuff, but if it's gonna win me some more points here, and if it's what Millie uses, then I'm gonna use it as well. What do you think would be the hardest one, the hardest love language to match? Well, I don't know. I don't want this to be all like, oh, I'm amazing, but I don't find any of them particularly hard actually. I think when I'm in a relationship, that's what I find the hardest to understand. It's not, you know, it's good to not trust everyone and have your doubts and stuff and question it. And if you believe that there's someone out there that can give you something, then so be it. That's what I think. I think they exist. Do you believe in soulmates? And if so, do you think you've met your soulmate already? I always think this, because I'm single at the moment, I always think, who is the person I'm gonna marry? And I wonder if I already know them. That looks pretty good to me. I'm just gonna put the chocolate chips in now. Ultimately comes down to the point where if someone's not giving you everything, then why would you want to be with them? I don't know if that's just me being a bit like demanding. No, I don't think so. I think it's fair enough actually. I feel like I've gone full circle. Cheers. That is good. That is really good. Has everyone seen One Day on Netflix, the series? Was that show? I watched it months ago and I'm still not over it. Fun fact, I actually saw Amber Commod, who plays Emma, in One Day. I actually saw her on the tube, but I got on and she was just like getting off, and I was gonna get off, but I was getting a train and then the doors was going beep beep beep, so I didn't get to see her, unfortunately, but I would have said, hey, say I said hello to Leo, haha. But I loved it, I honestly loved it. Dexter Mayhew, played by Leo Woodall, would be my ideal dream guy. Absolutely, in everything. Surprisingly blonde though. I feel like I've kind of, that's what I'm mixing, gone off the blondies at the moment. I think just like his whole personality, and oh, it made me cry so much. I haven't ever watched something where I've literally cried. It's like 45 minutes an episode. I haven't cried from literally the start of the episode to the end, but literally like properly crying. Oh, it's just so heartbreaking, but so beautiful and lovely at the same time. And saying how you shouldn't take life for granted, and oh, I just loved it so much. If you haven't seen it, then you need to watch it. About Millie's cookies is I think you literally bake them for like 7 minutes or something. That's why they're so gooey and delicious. My chocolate chips are all mixed in. I don't know whether I should put these in now or put them on top, or maybe I'll do both. Oh my god, that looks so cool. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, maybe I just put too much in. No more. This is the creative part, you see. It's the aesthetic. Look how fun that is. Because you can make like funfetti. Okay, I'm done now, I'm not gonna have any more to put on top. I may have messed up slightly because I've just realised that the recipe I was looking at makes one big giant Millie's cookie, you know, like the birthday cookies that you get? It says to cook it for half an hour, but I have cooked Millie's cookies before and you literally only cook them for 7 minutes. I don't know, I'm just gonna do this and then see how it goes. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, let's just put this here. Okay, that doesn't look like the shape of a cookie or anything. I know that apparently if you are wanting to cook a cookie and make it go into a circle, you should actually do it as a square and then it cooks out like a circle. I don't know the maths and don't ask me. I've never questioned it. It's just something I heard once and it's stuck with me for life. Sometimes the dog just growls at nothing and it really scares me. Amazing. I'm gonna add more sprinkles now. I'm just gonna just sprinkle some on the top. Wish me luck. Here's a close-up. I've just taken them out of the oven and I left them in for, I think it was like 8.5, 9 minutes in the end. And they look pretty good to me, but they've like spread out a lot. I found this. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna be big enough. Maybe. So once they've cooled down a little bit, I'll do that. And then I also found like these little googly eyes. Because now I'm panicking that it's not creative enough. And I have some glitter spray as well. Because that just makes everything better. I think they're kind of fun. I'm gonna do the same and put the rest in. Good luck. And they are done. I cut them into like a little heart shape, but I don't know if you can really tell. And I had this like spray glitter. So I've just kind of, you can see, sprayed that all over. They're not the best, but I'm quite happy with them. Yay! I think they're really cute. Let me know if you try this recipe at home. Obviously, like I said, that it actually just makes like the big cookie. I just misread them, but I think this works as well. I haven't actually tasted them yet, so fingers crossed they taste good. I'll find out tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.